What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Kween Kazaree, here on the set of Media from the Streets, our very first podcast link up, sponsored by Exotic Pop, Hustletown Network, and the one and only Audible Studios. I'm joined with my boy, fam of DAC.
You already know.
You know how we do it every time, and we're here with a purpose. We're so excited to be here with... Can you pronounce your name for me? Because I do not want to mess it up for the people.
Dreas Laroi.
Dreas Laroi. And I needed to hear that first so that I could let it roll off my tongue. That's a very unique name. Tell me how long you've been an artist.
I would say for about like a year and a half. I just started writing and I just put out my first song today. It's called Voices in My Head.
I love it. Voices in My Head. So it drops today.
It already dropped.
It already dropped. Okay.
Out, yeah.
That's dope. So
what inspired that title?
Just like always constantly doing stuff, always being busy. You know, I'm a businessman, and I take care of my business, and I got stuff going on. I just got a promotion at work, so even with that, so it's just like sometimes it just feels like you're just going crazy. You just like you
trying to balance everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I know multitasking is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, being an artist, being a new artist, I think that's really cool because a lot of times people that sit down with us say they've been doing it for a long time. So it's something so refreshing about having a new inspired artist. Thanks. Can you talk about what inspired you to be an artist?
I would say Nas, like honestly Nas.
Okay.
Like just listening to Nas and just the way that he does his music and stuff, and I just like authenticity. I like realness, you know. I like stories. I like to tell stories.
Nas is a lyricist.
Dope. Super dope. Yeah.
What can we expect when we hear you as an artist?
When you hear me, you can expect realness. You can expect authenticity. You can expect stories. Like I said,
So voices in your head. That's the very first song.
Yeah.
So
here, it was just sitting right now. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
No, literally, voices in your head. So cool. It's all coming together. We decided to do this podcast link up today. Out of all days, I think it's super dope that we had something in common. Our very first podcast link up, your very first single drop. Yeah. That's, to me, very powerful.
I think like, it's just meant to be. Like,
it's all in alignment, right?
Manifest,
to me. And he told me about the opportunity, so I was like, I'm gonna drop my song on the same day, so I think that's dope.
Man. We definitely like to come together with the community, and we're joined with brands that are really heavy in the community. And so that was kind of our big purpose of coming today is we feel like in the industry that there's a lot of artists. Obviously, there's an oversaturation of artists. And everyone's kind of doing the same things, but we want to know, like, what is it that these artists are doing to really make a difference? And so in community, we feel like as a team, that's the best place to make a difference.
That's true.
How can you say you make a difference when it comes to you as an artist opposed to all those other influencers that are trying to do the same exact thing?
Not talking about, I don't know about curse, but BS, you know what
You
I'm saying?
can curse, and
curse.
I know where this is going.
We family here.
You can't talk
You
about
definitely
bullshit.
here.
You know, you gotta be authentic to yourself. You can't be like, I can't sit here and write about, I got money and girls and, you know what I'm saying, when it's not real. Like, it's not.
Yes, sir.
It's just the same
like,
thing over and over again.
substance,
you know? Exactly.
right?
Yeah, having something to talk about, having something that's relatable, you know, picking, you know, people's brains, you know, in that way.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
And leading by example is literally like basically what you're describing that you're doing is being a leader by example. Shout out
just
to you.
sticking to your roots, you know.
Absolutely. So when you say your roots, where are you from? And what culture impacted you the most when it comes to your music? Besides, I know Nas did as an artist, but tell me about the culture that impacted the way you write.
Honestly, like I'm half Hispanic and half black, so I really didn't even
Wow.
listen to hip hop. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't listen to hip hop until I was like in middle school. And so I was listening to Wayne and Drake a lot.
Interesting.
Very.
Yeah. So that inspired me a lot. I was like, damn, like this is hip hop. I was like, yeah.
That's cool.
That inspired me a lot, yeah. And I come from a background of I'm Salvadoran. I'm half Salvadoran. So.
That is so dope.
That is too cool, man.
I love the versatility and the blend of cultures. I'm Mexican and black, so I can understand best of both worlds, man.
Yes, sir.
You know. Hey, you know, another thing I could say about how liberating it is just being able to relate to so many people. So does that work for you when you have those different cultures that you relate to as an artist? Do you feel like that works for you?
I feel like, yeah, but I still haven't dabbled too much in like the Spanish, but I know for sure I want to drop a Spanish song for sure and have me working with, people who are in that realm.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when they know you Hispanic, you automatically got their support. So let's go, baby. Hey,
turn up. Hey, I got a question. Yeah. What do you think the streets are missing these days? What could be a influence or a purpose that you think that the streets are missing?
Yeah, I feel like just what we've been talking about, just authenticity and just realness, because everybody's just trying to just
talk about bullshit
and just look like I want to look like him. I want to have the money to my hand, like
right. That's so watered down.
That's so watered down.
It's like,
I love
it, bro. Like,
they want to do the spread challenge and shit. Like, what are we talking about? I love it. Well, we definitely look forward to hearing more from you. Voices in my head, you guys.
Voices in my head.
Tell them where they can find you at so they can hear that. And what platforms.
Follow my Instagram, Dreas Laroi. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all of that. All the platforms. I'm out. Yeah.
Dreas Laroi. I got it that time. Yeah, Dreas Laroi. Thank you so much for joining us. Shout out Media from the Streets. We are here concluding one of our really dope interviews on our very first podcast link up. Guys, we're here with the purpose. I can't thank you all enough for joining in. Exotic Pop, Hustletown Network, Audible Studios. Let's get it. We signing out.
Signing out. Nah, thank you, boss.
You're welcome.